hello, how you doing? How you doing? I'm very glad to be part of this. Very, very excited about what's going on here with the connection to the family and just having every having to be able to obtain the American dream wherever you are and have a home at stake, and that's why have a home you could call your own. And but which I myself have been very, very fortunate to be able to obtain that through home purchases program through DDD and the SMFA and neighbors. I've been able to own a house for 11 years. For many years, I lived in institutions and nursing homes, and I always wanted to be able to get out there and have my own place, and I was able to do that back in 1998, and we got together with neighbors and when DDD had the Community Initiative Program. And I had lived with a foster parent. I had an apartment with a foster parent, but it was not the same. And I was able, and I wanted to be a place where I could go to school and get on with my life. And at first, I had chosen to live. I had gone to college a little bit while I was in the institution, and I had a friend and girl there that I wanted to. We had a lot of continued relationship, and I was going to live more in the Essex County area. But she had moved, and I remember that a friend that from my past that knew my mom, found out where I was, and she came to see me and visit me, and I found the opportunity to live in Bergen County, and I got my own apartment and near where she lived, and I was able to connect with people where I grew up for a little part of my life. And I had got a $49,000 home with a home, a condo with $115,000 loan. And I wanted to really establish myself in the community and I really started my life there. And I was glad that I was able to be with, someone that knew my family. At one point, back when I was with my mom, we had a eviction, and there was a time when we had no home, and just to be able to own a home now, it was like really, it's really different, and a lot of people got to know me, and I always, everywhere I go, I always try to add a little bit to the community and everything, and it was just my mother friend daughter goes to church, and I got connected with them, and I had lived with my two neighbors to GGD. I had a senior that had stayed with me at first, and on the weekend I was by myself, and I had renovations. We had startup fund. We would do renovations to the house, and I renovated the bathroom and everything. I was attending computers, career technology school there, and I, I, I was, so I'm working now, doing things on the internet, have my own business, cosmetics, and I do consulting with neighbors, presentation throughout the year. And this all came together. I mean, from only having a house. When I moved out at the place, I was happy just to rent. But then to own a house, I was say, have equity. Like everybody needs to own home, have equity in their house. And it shows that disabled people, can be very, very contributing members to society, and not just always on the receiving end of things. And that was very, very important to me. And through DGG and NIG, I was able to realize this. And few neighbors have a very good supportive staff that really helped me get through the end of things day to day, and I have a good support system. I have a very good relationship with people in my church and my building. And, I know people all over town, and, I've been fortunate to have this, so I just want to say to, people that thinking about our families, thinking about their loved ones, that now what's happening with this program, there are things that are possible, and that you can get the support, and and that my brother is in Texas, and if I could do it, and he was busy doing his own thing, and I had no family to help me set anything up, but I had the DGG, and I had a funding. So what I'm saying with this is that people with the families who wanted to help put things together, it can be done. Look at me. Look what I've done through good support with this program. So I just want to say that that it can be done, and that there's a lot of benches out there that people with shared support, whatever the situation is. So I have a roommate now that pays me rent and help me with expenses and costs. So that's the one option. And hearing this lady over here, what she did with her son, having a place, it makes me stand up all what can be done. Look, and I don't have half of those problems. That's why I'm very proud. I'm very thankful to be on this panel, that I'm able to share my story, and I really thank you for coming to hear what I have to say.